So what is up, you Irish buckaroos? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, and hopefully you guys are not too hammered after watching this diecast review, or if you guys are getting ready to watch the Bristol race. I mean, hopefully it won't put you to sleep just like the Phoenix race that we had last week. But anyways, today this is on diecast I picked up from my good buddies at Booth 34 Diecast. If you have no idea what in the living H I'm talking about, I recommend you guys checking out my Daytona 500 haul video. But today this is going to be on Jeff Gordon's 2006 Nicorette DuPont Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS for Hendrick Motorsports in the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series. Now, if any of you, for any of my, let's just say this car is quite a mouthful. I mean, heck, staring at this thing, okay, pause this video and just stare at that. Don't tell me you're not going to see the core in Nicorette or whatever I'm trying to say right here. But what an interesting paint scheme. I mean, definitely almost gives me a lot of Shamrock Shake vibes just looking at this. But, I don't know. I'm probably going to have to get one now after this. But there's the back if you guys want to see that shit. And let's go and start the diecast review, the official unboxing of the Jeff Gordon Minty Fresh car. And alrighty, folks, we got this diecast out of its box. But before we get things started, let's look at the free accessory that comes with this, which, of course, it is a plastic hood. But you know what's even better than plastic hood? Even though this is a lot better than a sticker or nothing at all. This comes with magnets, and to prove my point, here is a demonstration of it. That's amazing. So yeah, that was definitely something, but yeah, Nicorette. I mean, and you guys probably are wondering, oh, is this like a Nicorette sponsorship? Oh Lord, how come this car's not mounted on a base? How come that's, well, it's supposed to be, well, I don't really want to say what Nicorette is, but heck, we've already reviewed a 3Chi car, so why the hell not? So let's stare at the Nicorette logo while I'm going to subconsciously tell you guys what Nicorette is. It is a chewing supplement. I believe that it's like gum and has nicotine in it. So it's nicotine gum. That's all you need to know. So yeah. So otherwise, yeah, don't smoke and look at the pretty colors. But for real, man, this is a pretty wacky paint scheme. I will say that. Wacky where it's like, oh god, this may be one of the worst looking Jeff Gordon cars I've seen. But you know, it's kind of like watching like a bad, movie and you love it. Like, it's so bad that it's actually pretty cool. Call me crazy. I mean, this paint scheme is wacky. It is really freaking tacky. And in order for me to probably understand this paint scheme, I probably have to drink a shitload of Irish coffee or something, because heck, clearly that's what this looks like. That, or it looks like a zebra, I don't know, fell into a grass bed or something, dude, but I don't know. But really interesting, to say the least. A very unique color combination, especially when we get onto the side-by-side comparison of this, because if you guys don't know, I've already reviewed the 2007 variant, but as you can see, I don't really have to explain what this paint scheme is. I mean, you can clearly see it, but you see the interior looks like it has yellowed a little bit, so you can definitely tell it's from 2006. Oh yeah, how can I forget as well, guys? This is why I'm pretty bad with brand recognizing, but Booth 34 Diecast, as heck, I don't know what the hell zoom in is, but this is where I picked up the diecast from, Booth 34, so anybody who's in the Mooresville area, then you probably already know what this guy is. But yeah, anyways, we're going up and beyond like that Nicorette logo has told us. Now we're back to, surface level, and sorry, I was like, wow, we're getting into the diecast review, and I actually did not show, where I got this car, because I'm going to get that comment, so, but this is the time where, well, we do have a paint chip right here, so, oh boy, I can lie now? No, that's Motorsports Authentics, which actually, rare occasions you would have chipped diecast, but since this car, this car technically kind of has blurry decals, but come on, dude, this was in the technology of 2006. High definition wasn't even a thing back then, so cut them some slack there. Plus, very nostalgic. If I remember correctly, I think this is the car that Jeff Gordon ran in 2000, well, yeah, dipshit, he drove this in 2006, duh. What's next? You're gonna tell me he drove the 24? Yeah, clearly. He drove this, I believe, at Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, that took a miracle to figure out, but, but see, whoa, hold up, wow, that is a big blemish right there. What the hell happened to, we got, well, this definitely is going to be the fin of the diecast review. I mean, hey, good night, everybody. Wow, that is a very rare L moment for Motorsports Authentics. I don't know, maybe Rusty Wallace had something to do with that, but, oh wait, he retired after that year, Brian. Good lord, the paint chip's already kind of scrambled my mind up, just like this paint scheme. I mean, yeah, I mean, comment below what you guys think about this car, because this is definitely one that I think a lot of people are going to be like, this is ugly but cool, or it's gonna be fugly. But now let's get on to the side-by-side comparison of the Nicorette car from the next year over. I wasn't going to say predecessor because this is the first year he had the Nicorette sponsorship, but you definitely see they went with the more traditional look in the 2007 car and 2008. 2009 they had like, I don't know, like a very, it kind of almost looked like his Pepsi fan vote COT car from Talladega with the colors. They kind of dropped the whole green, but I definitely have a lot of strong memories of the 2007/2008 car. Probably one of the first 124 diecast I picked up was an 08 version of the Nicorette car, so it's definitely got a place in my childhood. But you can, I don't know, I mean, this paint scheme's cool and all, but I don't know, something tells me I kind of like the 2006 scheme a lot better. You can clearly see the 24 that is iconic for Jeff Gordon. Here, it's almost like it's blended in, like it wants to be like a chameleon or some sort of reptile thing, but yeah, and of course, also, if you guys don't know, there are so many different variations of this. They even have a variant of this, which is a 164 Elite. Yeah, 164s, for anybody who does not know, they had this amount of detail back then. So this is why I praise that we can have better quality in the 164s, because this right here, this is peak. What's even more peak? Well, as you guys can see, as I'm slapping this thing, like, well, you know, yeah. Slapping that hood until it shows us the Nicorette sponsorship. So yeah, that is just some cool detail. Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked to that side-by-side comparison, and but who can't beat, guys? Because I mean, heck, definitely a better quality diecast in any way, shape, or form. But in terms of the paint scheme, definitely I want to get the comments debating. I mean, do you guys prefer this wacky tacky paint scheme or the traditional flame scheme? I mean, I think everyone might go with this, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of people say they don't really like this car. I thought it was gonna be the total opposite, but this one definitely stands out in the crowd, man. I definitely will. So if you guys want a Jeff Gordon diecast that will definitely get a lot of collectors' eyeballs looking at, if that makes any damn sense, if that's even fluctuant English, Brian. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the right car for you guys. So it's probably not going to be too hard to find on eBay, but like I said, a lot of cool variations, and, you know, just find out what choice is yours, guys, just like these Action Racing collectible diecasts. But anyways, this is going to wrap up the diecast review of the Jeff Gordon 2006 Nicorette / DuPont finishes Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS for Henner Motorsports and the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series. Come on, subscribe. This has been OBB, the diecast news guy, and I'm going to Nicorette out of here, all.